Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus, February 2, 2025. Uranus has just turned direct after almost 5 months of retrograde motion, helping free your heart and creativity. It's also a positive shift for money matters since Uranus rules your solar house of resources and belongings. You're feeling more spirited and ready to free yourself from old patterns of relating. Creative and romantic pursuits, as well as business and financial issues, begin to move forward, and you'll find it considerably more straightforward to make decisions along these lines now. Still, although you're especially invested in your work, business, or the practical side of your life these days, minor clashing aspects involving the sun suggest some discontent, although it's temporary. While you're paying strong attention to your resources and comfort levels, you're also receiving real prompts that stir a real love of branching out, diversifying, trying on new ideas, learning, and connecting. On your better days, you can manage both, but today, you may feel a little divided. The tendency may be to overcompensate or overindulge, but do your best to find more creative ways to satisfy your varied needs. Exciting shifts up and down may now appear that electric Uranus, our great awakener, has returned to direct motion recently. This feisty planet brings remarkable evolution and changes to our lives. As he ventures back and forth through the fields of Taurus, primarily from 2018 to 2026, you're experiencing his transformations more quickly than other zodiac signs. This is because Uranus orbits in a fellow Earth sign and is trine to your zodiac sign. This ensures that most changes will be for your most significant benefit, even if they feel topsy-turvy now. In the long run, you'll reflect and be glad that you went through this vast transformation, especially in regard to how you incorporate morals and values into your romantic life. Be profound yet inspiring. Consider your tone, turf, and timing when the Moon in Pisces conjuncts Saturn in Pisces and squares Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. A recent change in your job may have everyone on edge. Some people may let go, or there may be issues in the workplace that have yet to be resolved. Regardless of what it is, you have a chance to address the situation calmly yet positively. You may not have the authority to do so, but your words could make a positive difference in your work life. The aspect for the day gives you an emotional feeling that can't necessarily be dealt with on your lunch break. Give into your emotions and notice what it is you are actually feeling. There doesn't need to be a big breakdown or a confrontation with someone, just notice what you are feeling and maybe write it down in your journal at some point. Processing emotions is much easier if you have exercise as part of your day. Drink lots of water too. Today work is going to be the main thing on your mind, to be sure. Whether it's paperwork that's piled up to the ceiling, or half of the house is falling apart and needs repair, you're sure to have the energy to get it all done in short order. Just be sure that you don't overdo it and strain yourself. If you wind up getting hurt, things will fall behind again. On the same day that a friendly aspect between the Sun and Jupiter is making this a positive day on the income and job fronts, and with the two largest and most powerful bodies in the solar continuing to work together for weeks to come, Uranus turns direct in a playful and creative part of your chart. After nearly 5 months in retrograde motion, Uranus is waking up to find that the South Node has returned to an adventurous part of your chart and will be here for the rest of the year. As the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence powers up, this will help to keep things balanced. After nearly 5 months in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, Uranus turns direct here today. While Uranus will remain at a standstill for several weeks, this is a turning point for matters of the heart, with the focus shifting away from the past at the same time that on the relationship front, Mars will continue to keep the focus there on the past. Our eyes in the sky. Impatience, however, might be the biggest hurdle right now. When you have high hopes for something, it's natural to want results quickly. But some of the most meaningful successes don't happen overnight. They come from steady effort, careful planning, and the ability to trust the process. Have you ever made a quick decision, only to later wish you had given yourself more time to think it through? Right now, practicing restraint will be one of your greatest strengths. Whether it's a conversation, a decision, or a reaction to something unexpected, taking a moment to pause before acting will serve you well. Emotions may be heightened, and misunderstandings are more likely, so stepping back and allowing yourself to see the bigger picture will help you avoid unnecessary tension. Keeping an open mind is key. Not every perspective will align with yours, but some of the most valuable insights can come from unexpected places. Collaboration and discussion might lead you to answers you never would have arrived at alone. Even with these emotional fluctuations, there is a powerful energy of achievement surrounding you. When you allow yourself to be patient and approach tie-ins with clarity, you'll notice that one success leads to another. Have you ever had a moment where, after putting in the effort, your work was finally recognized, and it opened doors you hadn't even considered? That kind of energy is present now. Your ability to work with others, communicate effectively, and show up for yourself will draw the right opportunities your way. If you're presented with a chance to step into something new, trust yourself enough to explore it. Growth happens in the spaces where we feel slightly uncertain, and stepping out of your comfort zone might just lead to something incredible. The key is to approach each new decision with confidence rather than fear. If something in your current situation isn't working the way you had hoped, this is a perfect time to reassess your perspective. When you shift the way you look at things, the way you experience them also changes. Instead of getting caught up in frustration, ask yourself, what could I do differently? What is this moment teaching me? It's easy to place blame on external circumstances or even other people when things don't go as planned, but real growth happens when you take a step back and use every experience as a chance to learn about yourself. Reflection is one of the most valuable tools you have right now, and the more open you are to seeing things from a new angle, the more successful you'll be in navigating whatever comes your way. This period may also bring unexpected challenges in business, finances, or personal projects. You might feel like your ideas aren't gaining traction or that others aren't fully understanding your vision. That can be frustrating, but don't let temporary setbacks shake your confidence. Have you ever felt like you were pushing so hard to make something happen, only to realize later that waiting for the right timing would have made all the difference? Forcing something to work before it's ready could create more roadblocks than necessary, so if things aren't falling into place right now, take a deep breath and reassess. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is take a step back and allow things to unfold naturally. Keeping a level head, being strategic, and trusting that everything will align when the time is right will help you navigate this phase with ease. With so much shifting energy, it's important to make time for self-care. Stress and uncertainty can take a toll on both your mind and body, so finding moments of relaxation will be essential. You don't need an elaborate plan to take care of yourself. Sometimes, the simplest things can make the biggest difference. A long bath, listening to calming music, getting lost in a good book, or even stepping outside for fresh air can help restore your sense of balance. What's one small thing that always helps you feel at peace? Whatever it is, make space for it. Pay attention to how certain habits, whether it's excessive screen time, stress eating, or other distractions, affect your energy. Finding balance in your daily routine will help you feel more grounded and ready to handle whatever comes your way. At the heart of it all, this moment is about trusting yourself, embracing change, and recognizing that even uncertainty holds the potential for growth. You are stronger and more capable than you realize, and with the right mindset, you'll find that even challenges can lead to breakthroughs. Where in your life do you feel ready for a shift? What new possibilities are you hoping to step into? Trust that you have everything you need to move forward. The universe is guiding you, and all you have to do is take the next step with confidence.